That one didn't age quite so well.
Each time I think the controversy around the SIG P320 has died down a bit, another report of a SIG just randomly going off will reignite it all over again. There have been hundreds of well-documented cases that have spurred thousands of YouTube videos that caused an everlasting nightmare for SIG's PR team. Each time I see a case of a P320 doing something that's definitely not intended, I thought, how could it get any worse for SIG? Well, I didn't know I would get my question answered so soon and out of nowhere. My good friend Waylon just sent me a message in the middle of the evening, linking me to a community post and video by Focus Trip that shows a claim that the M18, the military designation for the SIG P320, just going off in its holster and taking the life of an Air Force sergeant who owned it. Focus Trip does a better job covering the story and the possible leaked Air Force Global Command strike memo of them issuing M4 rifles in the place of the M18 for the time being, so I will link that in the description for you to watch. A lot of information is still up in the air and a lot can change in this story, and if it does I will delete the video and upload a corrected version of what happened. But if this story mostly stays the same, that a man's life was taken by a faulty SIG P320, on top of everything else that we've come to know the SIG P320 for, I have only one response directed at Sig Sauer. In my opinion, for the sake of your company's reputation, and most importantly, your customers' safety, just discontinue the gun. I think I speak for some people when I say we don't need another awful wall of Twitter posts that deflects major concerns about the P320. We don't want another voluntary recall. We don't want a 2.0 version of the P320 that you pinky promise won't be a frag grenade. Just stop producing it. You continuing to ignore well-founded concerns about your products not only fuel fire for gun control tyrants who will use this tragedy to call for some shit like mandatory trigger disconnects or some other bullcrap, but most importantly, it's a spit in the face of grieving families of gun owners and military personnel who almost or did pass away due to the seemingly shoddy design of the P320. If this story turns out to be accurate, I hope the family sues because a product like the one this person was issued should have never left the assembly line. Ball's in your court, SIG. Do the right thing.